Hey, it's Victor with VentoBot here, and today I'm going to show you the 3 key steps that you need to do so you can generate never-ending leads and how to create the perfect lead generator on this episode of Don't Kill the Messenger. So now, before we begin, if you're serious about creating never-ending leads, go ahead and go on over to ventobot.com/book, where you can get the book sent over to you for free. Just cover shipping and we'll send it over to you, and that will take you through our 4 phases where we take our private clients through to generate never-ending leads. Now, the first step here that's really important for the perfect lead generator, it's this intro portion, right? This intro portion here, we're pre-framing the service. Essentially what it is, like, hey, I'm Victor, I help people do this, like coaches and consultants come to me to do XYZ with Facebook ads and chatbots, etc., etc. And in this, like, whatever you want to call it, in this 5-step ad checklist to turn your non-converting ads into converting ads, I'm going to show you this, and this. With it, you're going to do this. Without it, you're going to do X, Y, Z, and so on, right? I talk about it in the book, and that's going to allow you to really pre-frame your service for it. So now the second step in the perfect lead generator is the content, right? That's the most important piece for the people actually consuming it. And this is how you do that, right? It's the 3 to 5 step solution, whatever that is. So like I mentioned earlier, like I mentioned in the book, I tell a story of how we have our Facebook ads checklist, the 3 to 5 steps, the 5 things that you need to turn an ad into a winning ad. And that is essentially what it is. It goes through step 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and so on, into how to do that. And the people raising their hand obviously are already running ads. They're probably running it for themselves, or like someone is running it for them, or whatever that looks like. And they're not getting the results that they want. So they're looking to turn it into a more converting ad. And that's essentially what we're going to be doing. I'm helping them raise their hand, and that's what I'm doing in the content. I'm giving them the solution of the 3 to 5 steps of how to do it. That's my freebie. Here you go. Right now, before I forget, if you are serious about going through not just this piece, this is just a piece of it, but in our book here, the Complete Automation Strategy, are the 4 phases that we take our private clients through so that you can generate never-ending leads, go on over to ventobot.com/book so that you can get the book. We'll send it over to you for free, just cover shipping, and you'll get that so that you can implement it yourself. Now, just to kind of recap the intro portion, we're pre-framing the actual service, whatever you're trying to help people with, whatever the most intimate way they can hire you is. The second step is the content, right? The 3 to 5 step solution. And then the last key piece to a perfect lead generator is the next step and why. So not having a reason why, and not having that next step, like, so here's what happens next. Because this is simply like saying, hey, this is how to fix this problem by, right? If you don't give them a next step, why would they come back and ask you for more, right? So, like, for example, most people like to do some type of discovery call or strategy call or whatever that may look like. And in this case, we have like an ad audit. And that's what we did. That's what we offered. We offered the freebie was the 5 things you need to turn an ad into a high converting ad. Someone downloads that, they get sent to them, they implement it, they start seeing some results. The next step is I have an ad audit call to help you go even further and even faster. And that we're going to take your 2 your 2 lowest converting ads, and you're gonna go through this same process together, and we're gonna turn them into converting ads for you. So it's a 15-minute call that does all that for you, and that's the next step and why, so that you can do X, Y, and Z, right? And that's essential. Whatever the call to action, that's essential for you to do that, right? Because if you don't, what's gonna end up happening is that person's gonna be like, essentially, you're just saying, okay, thanks, bye, that's it. So. Now, before I forget, if you're serious about generating never-ending leads, go on over to ventobot.com/book to get the book. We'll send it right over to you for free. Just cover shipping, and that way you can go through our 4 phases that we take our private clients through to generate never-ending leads. And just to kind of recap here, the perfect lead generator, there's 3 key steps, right? The first part is the intro. And once you get the intro down, what you're really doing is pre-framing the service. And it goes something like this. Like, hi, my name is Victor. Coaches and consultants come to me to help scale their business past the middle 6 figures so that they can, with Facebook ads and chatbots. With it, like, this freebie is going to do this, this, and this for you. Without it, you're going to stay in the same spot. You're going to keep seeing the same results. Whatever happens if they don't actually implement this freebie, right? So that's what the intro is all about. The content, the 3 to 5 step solution, is the most important part for the actual person downloading whatever it is that freebie is, right? Whatever that lead generator for you is, right? In our case, it was the 5 steps to a high converting ad, or the high converting email cheat sheet, whatever. We have a variety of them, and those 3 to 5 steps, it doesn't have to be 3 to 5, but I say that's a good range to give like some type of checklist cheat sheet. And then the last is the call to action. Essentially, you're doing what's the next step and why. Again, this is important as to why you're doing this, because if there is no reason why, it doesn't make sense for them to even continue, right? Why would they want to go forward? If you have an ad audit call, well, we're going to take your 2 lowest converting ads and turn them into converting ads, high converting ads, then why wouldn't you take that 15-minute call so you can do that? Of course, it's not like a bait and switch either. Please do not do that. Make sure that you are actually delivering